What's up, guys? It's John, and I wanted to go into tonight's recap and tomorrow's plays. Not a ton of plays tonight. We had a decent bit, and not a ton tomorrow. Yesterday, we wound up finishing plus 3 units. We were plus 5 units going into the final game, which was Sixers cover Knicks. They didn't cover them, so it was plus 3 on the day. Obviously, would have liked for a little better, but not bad considering we went what is it 1-4 yesterday. So we were 1-4 and profited. Again, another reason I love the system. I had the most conviction in the Astros game, so we played that one for 8 units at plus 150. So yeah, we finished plus 3 despite again going 1-1-4. And today we had a little bit of a better hit rate. So anyway, Magic Cavs was an interesting one because a few days ago we picked an under of one. It was the Heat Celtics game. Leg 3, 4 units. I picked under 199.5. And the game started off super fast, and at the end it was at 199 with 20 something seconds left, and then some idiot from the Heat, they were down like 30 points, scored, making it, I think it was like Thomas Bryant or someone who's garbage, and they made it 201. So we lost, we got clipped, and the closing line was 201.5. So we got bamboozled on that one. But this game, the Magic Cavs tonight, was set at 199.5, and they finished at 199. So we wound up getting the good side of the clip on that one. So up 4 units, up 3 because they didn't win the Cavs. So just, minus 1 unit on that. Up 5 units because the Mariners and Astros did go over. And then we're up 3 units right as we stand because the Royals Rangers didn't go over. So again, nothing crazy, but dipping into chipping away at the deficit on the week. We're down 14.7 on the week, which is now 11.7. So, like I said, dipping into it. If we can get it under 10 for the going into Saturday, Sunday, obviously that would be great, because then all we need is a couple decent days and we can finish in the positive. Up 108, I think, 0.75 exactly since inception. Clippers, Mavs, the pace for the over under was like right on. They were at like 53, 54 points at the end of the first quarter. So that one really could go either way. I have a feeling public's going to be on the over, and it's going to go under. And then the Clippers winning I have in play. That would be a nice 2.5 unit pickup. Again, it was 26, 27 or something when I checked, so, way too early to tell. And then the only other one is I have the Marlins winning. So anyway, that's where we stand, 11.7 down. If we're able to get, say, the Clippers, then we're only 7.7 down. The over, at least. If we get them and the win, that would be huge. But either way, looking like a good day, and I wanted to go into tomorrow. So I had Viatek covering Sabalenka for today. They technically play tomorrow, and they don't play till about like noon, so you still have time. But with tennis picks, sometimes I'll put them out 2 days early if it's like an early game, because I want people to be able to, profit on it. So anyway, got Sviatek covering 5.5 games. It's an alt line. It's 4.5 games for the even value. I think she might win a 6-3, 6-3 deal, something like that. Maybe even wins a set like 6-1, and then like a closer set. But the way Sabalenka's looked, I think everyone's going to be on her. So I got Sviatek for the cover. I got the Wolves winning. I went into this in my last video why I like the Wolves to win. Plus 162 units. If they lose, we're going to take them in game 2 for 4 units. We might even make this one a leg 4, because I know the Wolves aren't starting off 0-3. Edwards, I got him getting 35 points. That's going to be plus 250. They got him set around 27, 28. So I made it 35. Some of these guys are dropping 40, 50 points. We just got, I think, 50 out of Donovan Mitchell. There's no way Edwards, the way the Michael Jordan push he's getting, it doesn't get a ton of points in a lot of these games. So, like I said, chasing him to get 35, I think, is going to be a good play. I got the Royals Rangers going over 8.5. They got exactly 8 today, so didn't quite get there. That was a leg 2, so now it becomes a leg 3 for 4 units. Got the Cardinals White Sox going over 8.5 for 1 unit. Cardinals suck on the over. White Sox not too good either. And then finally, we got the Marlins. If they lose tonight, we got them beating the A's as a leg two for 2 units for plus 160. Because as you know, at baseball we do leg one, two, three. Just basically betting certain teams won't get swept, certain teams aren't going to go over or under 3 games in a row. So, like I said, the the over here is slightly on pace to hit, so hopefully that slows down a bit. But really, right on pace, no idea what the over under. Mavericks pulling ahead. I have a feeling the Clippers are going to come back. I don't think we've had a 7 game series yet, have we? I think that, well, no, I think the Cavs would be, I think they're going to be a 7 game series, right? But still, only one, none in the West. I think we might get one here with the Clips Mavs. But the over is the more important play, obviously, because that's 4 units. And yeah, tomorrow, just really believing in Ant. The push this man is getting. I mean, all the analysts are talking about him. And you can see 25.9. I think he's got like 5 or 6 rebounds a game. I think he's got like 4.5 assists a game. So it's just very odd, in my opinion. And I think he's going to cook the Nuggets. This team that hasn't, can't be beaten. And they can also use Gobert, obviously, as a reason. They can just say his lockdown defense and other reasons. So, yeah, loving the Wolves still. I went into this in my last video, but I just kind of wanted to go into Ants again because I don't think it could be overstated. The ridiculous, inorganic John Cena push this guy, or I should say Roman Reigns push this guy has gotten out of nowhere. Like, in the last couple weeks, they're just treating this dude like he's unstoppable. And I get he's probably a good player, but again, you look at Brunson, you look at Donovan Mitchell, any of these guys, it's like all the love Donovan Mitchell was getting, and Devin Booker and Tatum, they just dropped it and gave it to different guys. And Anthony Edwards is one of those guys. And then, again, I still think Tatum's going to quietly win the whole thing, but Anthony Edwards is an interesting one. And that's why I like following along with this kind of stuff, because I think there could be a lot of money made. I'd be very surprised if, we're going to do leg one, leg two, leg three for Edwards. I'd be very surprised if in 3 games this guy doesn't get a 35-point game. I really would. I think he might get 35 points in a few of the games, let alone just one. So, we'll see what happens. I'm loving the plus 250 on that. It might seem obvious, but again, with this kind of push, there's no way they can have him get 21 points or even 29 points and then say, oh man, he cooked. He really is the next Kobe, Michael Jordan, and Magic combined, which is what they're saying. Like, he's got to do something crazy. He's not really an assist guy, so the triple-double's kind of out the window. He could get one, but I really think it's going to be scoring with him. And yeah, a few baseball plays, and obviously Swiatek, which would be a nice payout if she covers. So like I said, tonight, everything's going to kind of land on the Clippers. Hopefully that one finishes well. Marlins A's would be 1.25 units if we get that. And like I said, if we don't, we're going to play it tomorrow, only if we lose as a leg two. Obviously, if the Marlins win tonight, it's not going to be a leg two because we're just shutting it off. We're just playing them to get one win this series against the A's. So I always like to point that out. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you could play whatever you want, obviously, but for my system, the second we get a cover, an over, whatever it may be, I close it off. So for example, for the Mariners Astros, I was prepared to play that as a leg three tomorrow for 4 units if they didn't go over the 7.5, but they did wind up getting over. They were at 8 when I started the video, so I know they went over. I don't know. They might finish even higher, but they once they hit the over, obviously we're good. They can't lose runs, so that was good. And yeah, like I said, just a few in play, hoping that they finish well. And tomorrow we got some plus odds. Again, we got Swiatek, we got Wolves. Actually, we got a good bit of plus odds, and we got Edwards for 35 points. We got the Marlins too if they lose. So with those plus odds, hopefully even a split on the plus odds, we'll be in a good spot. And I'm hoping tomorrow, like I said, we've been chipping away after starting off rough this week. If we wind up getting the Clippers over, that's the biggest play of the ones we have. Like I said, we'll be down to like 7 units down, and that's certainly something we could flip into the positive between Saturday and Sunday. So just wanted to get them out there. Again, not a lot of plays, but we got 3 sports. We got tennis, basketball, and we got baseball. So hopefully, because we could pick our spots, we have another positive day tomorrow. Should be 3 in a row if we get it tomorrow. Looking like a positive day today. Again, anything can happen, but it should be a positive day. And yesterday was not a big day, but like I said, I think we finished up +3 yesterday. So we were down like -19 or something. We had a rough start to the week. I had a really bad day on, I think it was Tuesday. So it might have been Wednesday. I can't remember. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. We had like a -17 day. So not good, but I think we bounced back good. And like I said, a lot of it's going to be on the Clippers under here, which I'm hoping comes through. Marlins would be nice, obviously the Clippers winning would be nice at 250, but I always look at the ones with the most units to lose, obviously, so that'll be nice. And then tomorrow we got a leg 3 and we got a good bit of leg 2s, so tomorrow's another day that could be a nice profitable day. 108.75 since inception, so looking good there. We haven't dropped below 100 since we got there. This is the closest we've been, and that's during a down streak, so that's good. Obviously, if we can stay over 100 units for, as long as we can, then something's going right. I think we're going to start building our run to 200 units pretty soon. We ran from 100 to 150 really quickly, and then we dropped back to like 105 to 110 just because of some bad baseball picks. But with the basketball playoffs, with stuff like Ant pick, like the props, I think we're just going to do phenomenal. That's just my opinion. So we'll see what happens. So take care and happy earnings.